agriculture. We are MFA.
Get your calves off to a good start with MFA branded feeds. With time-tested, proven feeds like Cattle Charge and Full Throttle, you can put pounds on your calves quickly, efficiently, and safely. The feed-to-gain ratios speak for themselves. A good start is critical for this year's calf crop. Financing is available. Get a great start with MFA feed.
We are MFA.
Country Mart in Salem is your party central. They have a great assortment of fresh fruit baskets, or if you need, meat and cheese trays, party sandwich trays, as well as fresh fruit and cheese trays available. Plus, perfect for small gatherings, they have a fresh smoked turkey breast that will serve 6 to 8 people. Country Mart asks that you please pre-order your party trays and fresh smoked turkey breast. Call 729-3455. Happy holidays from your friends at Country Mart, Highway 32, 72 East in Salem, here to help you save.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. Well, we do have a slight chance of rain this afternoon. We'll have some areas of fog up until around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 20%. We'll have cloudy skies with a high near 52 and southwesterly winds will be 8 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. We have mostly cloudy skies in the forecast for tonight with low around 45. We'll have southwesterly winds 5 to 7 miles per hour. Tomorrow we have a slight chance of sprinkles before noon, then a slight chance of showers after noon tomorrow. That slight chance of precipitation for tomorrow is 20%. We'll have mostly cloudy skies with a high near 57. We'll have wind chill values as low as 44 early tomorrow morning, and we'll have southeasterly winds 3 to 6 miles per hour. Saturday night, we have a 50-50 chance of showers before midnight with mostly cloudy skies, low around 43. Calm winds will become westerly around 6 miles per hour after midnight. Sunday should be partly sunny with a high temperature reaching near 58 degrees. Winds will be out of the west at 6 to 9 miles per hour with gusts as high as 18 miles per hour. Sunday night should be partly cloudy with low around 37. Then Monday will be partly sunny with a high temperature near 58. We have a chance of showers back in the forecast for Monday night with mostly cloudy skies, low around 37. Then we'll be mostly cloudy on Tuesday with a high temperature near 45. Mostly cloudy conditions continue Tuesday night with a low temperature around 25 degrees. Then Wednesday, which is New Year's Day, we should be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 38 degrees. Skies will be mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 21, and Thursday should be sunny with a high temperature near 39 degrees. That's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. American Farm Bureau Federation tells us that one U.S. farm feeds 166 people annually in the U.S. and abroad. The global population today is about 7.9 billion. People much smarter than I, who have researched these things, expect that number to grow by 2.2 billion within the next 30 years, which means the world's farmers will have to grow about 70% more food than what is currently produced. There is a contingent that believes manufactured or lab-produced food will be widely accepted by consumers bent on saving the planet. Another contingent believes the best way to save the planet is to limit the consumption of meat. Plant-based proteins are their solution. There are many factors that influence any person's food choices: personal preference, ethnicity, appetite, time and convenience, and perhaps the ultimate determining factor, the price. Many do have a great interest in where their food comes from and how it was grown. Many do prefer sustainable and natural foods. However, that preference isn't always reflected in their buying behavior. I'm personally not in favor of meat cultivated in a laboratory, but when it comes to farming practices, I think there's a place for everyone. I believe diversity in production practices is a good thing as long as your practices are ethical and you aren't spreading misinformation to attract consumers. Conventional, organic, large, small, and everything in between is okay in my book if you know you are doing what is right on your farm every day. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Yes! I finally got my first phone!
It is exciting. Let's learn a few things about online safety first.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click. Use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure our world.
Have you been to agroamerica.com? What are you waiting for? One site, one app, one stop for 24-hour ag news and podcasts. Ag news from the best reporters and podcasters, plus a steady stream of country hits for free. AgriAmerica, the place for timely, accurate, and dependable ag news. From the cab, to the truck, to the barn, to the kitchen. AgriAmerica is ready to arm you with the knowledge you need as a farmer or rancher. Grab your smartphone and get it today. AgriAmerica.
Hey, it's Fitz, F-I-T with a Z from the Country Top 40, inviting you to join me to say bye-bye to 2024. We're going to find out who's going to leave this year on top, and I need you to count them down with me. We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on CT40's last show of the year with Fitz.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the American Legion Post number 99, Looking Glass Salon, Salem Senior Center, and McCoy Vision Clinic, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
Out of the north, asking prices were at $192 to $193 live in the south and firm at $310 stressed in the north. One side is going to have to give way in order for business to get underway this week. In South Dakota last week, steer calves were $5 to $10 lower, heifer calves were $5 to $10 lower, with the instances of $15 lower on 400 to 450 pound heifers. Yearling feeder steers were $2 to $5 lower. Heifers were unevenly steady. The USDA says demand was good for steer and heifer calves, but the market was not as active as previous weeks. Medium and large one feeder steers, 550 to 590 pounds, brought $320 to $361. Feeder steer, 651 to 699 pounds, brought $276 to $324. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 600 to 646 pounds, brought $262 to $315. Box beef closed sharply higher with good demand for heavy offerings. Choice up 441 at $320.39. Select closed 202 higher at $288.77. Estimated cattle slaughter was 119,000 head, down 2,000 on the week and down more than 5,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed mixed with a moderate negotiated run. Packers appear to be a little more aggressive in their procurement efforts following the midweek holiday and ahead of another holiday shortened week. Demand for U.S. pork on the global market has been strong, which has been helping provide price support. Barrows and gilts at the National Daily Director down 48 cents with a weighted average of 79.08. No comparisons at the Iowa, Minnesota, or the Western Corn Belt, but weighted averages of 79.36 and 79.31. Pork values close higher, up $1.07 at $95.69, and estimated hog slaughter was 490,000 head, up 3,000 on the week and up nearly 3,000 on the year. At the CME, live and feeder cattle were higher, waiting for direct business to develop, and lean hog futures were mixed on spread trade. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
Brownfield Ag News focuses on what matters to farmers, from what's happening in the field.
Our early planted crops had a lot of challenges with water.
To ag policy.
The Farm Bill, it looks like maybe in September, but maybe lame duck because we got to get the thing done.
Agriculture is also known for innovation, and Brownfield helps tell the story.
As we look at the hydrogen economy and utilizing our biofuels industry that we've developed in terms of new uses and new opportunities.
Brownfield Ag News. If it matters to farmers, it matters to us.
When it's time to choose a residual herbicide for your soybeans, you need broad-spectrum weed control that lasts. Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides by BASF give your crop up to 2 more weeks of residual weed control, providing 50% more control than other Group 15 residuals. The long-lasting herbicide portfolio protects your soybeans from even the toughest weeds while providing a steady growing environment for the entire season. Talk to your retailer today about adding Zidua Pro and Zidua SC herbicides to your 2025 plan. Always read and follow label directions.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. William Gresham passed away December 23rd at the age of 74 years. Funeral services for William Gresham will be Monday, December 30th at 11 o'clock in the morning at the James Garr Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will also be at the James Garr Chapel on Sunday, December 29th, from 2 to 4 in the afternoon. Entry will be at the North Lawn Cemetery on December 30th with full military honors. And all arrangements for William Gresham are under the direction of the James Garr Mortuary of Salem. Glenn Allen Hall, age 69 of Salem, passed away Thursday, December 19th. A memorial gathering will be held from 5 to 7 p.m. Monday, December 30th, to Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. And all arrangements for Glenn Allen Hall of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Barry Lynn Pryor of Birch Tree, Missouri, passed away Monday, December 23rd at the age of 68 years. Funeral services for Barry Pryor will be Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock to Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Barry Pryor will be also on Tuesday from 11 in the morning till service time at 1 o'clock. Barry will be in the Boss Cemetery. And all arrangements for Barry Lynn Pryor of Birch Tree are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Frida Nadine Strickland, age 70 of Bixby, passed away Tuesday, December 24th. Funeral services for Frida Strickland will be Friday, January 3rd at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Wilson Mortuary by Burnham Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Frida Strickland will be Thursday evening, January 2nd, at the Viburnum Chapel of Wilson Mortuary. Barry will be in the Dotson Cemetery, Bixby, Missouri. And all arrangements for Frida Nadine Strickland of Bixby are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. Colonel Eric T. Olson, the superintendent of the Missouri State Highway Patrol, who will be retiring February 1st, 2025, after almost 5 years as superintendent and 34 years as a member of the Missouri State Highway Patrol, encourages everyone to make good decisions regarding their New Year's celebration. No one wants to start 2025 with a traffic crash or DWI arrest. During the 2023-2024 New Year's period, which was a 72-hour counting period, there were 821 traffic crashes with 293 traffic crash injuries, 9 traffic crash fatalities, with the Missouri State Highway Patrol issuing 139 DWI incidents in Missouri. The 2024-2025 New Year's counting period will begin at 6 o'clock Tuesday evening and ends at 11:59 Wednesday night, January 1st, 2025. If your plans to welcome the new year in include alcohol, please designate a sober driver to ensure you arrive home safely. The roadway is no place for a driver under the influence of drugs or alcohol. If you kill or injure someone, you'll pay the price for the rest of your life. If you plan to drive this New Year's, remember to buckle up and make sure all your passengers do the same. Pay attention, obey all traffic laws, and when in doubt, yield the right-of-way. Be sure to use your turn signal to communicate your intentions. Download the MoDOT Traveler Information app to your smartphone and check road conditions before you travel. Allow extra time during inclement weather or consider staying home. Missouri law states if you're using your windshield wipers, your headlights must be turned on. The public is encouraged to call the patrol's emergency assistance number 800-525-5555 or star 55 on a cellular phone if you witness criminal activity or experience an emergency. The Dent County Commission held their regular meeting Thursday morning at the Dent County Courthouse. District 2 Commissioner Gary Polk was not in attendance due to a previous commitment. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Wes Mowbray said crews would be repairing ruts in a driveway and adding material where needed. He also said they would be creating a list of all the culverts that have to be replaced after the flood in November. He also said Jeff Banderat of Great Rivers Engineering is securing permits from the Department of Natural Resources for the county workers to access the creeks and streams for more repair work. Mowbray said FEMA will not reimburse the county for any work done on roads or bridges without a permit, or any other work associated with a project if a permit has not been secured. Mowbray said workers in District 2 are servicing graders. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson had nothing to report, and Dent County Clerk Angie Curley said she continues to work on the 2025 county budget. She said the courthouse would be closed New Year's Day next Wednesday. She also wanted to remind all vendors to have their invoices and statements submitted by 9 o'clock Monday morning, December 30th, if they want to have them paid this year. Starting in January, the only payments the county can make are payroll until their budget is approved, which must be done by February 1st. If you have any questions, please contact the county clerk's office at 573-729-4144. Dent County Collector Shannon Van Kirk wanted to remind everyone her office will have extended hours for those wanting to pay their tax bills in person today through next Tuesday. And you can do that starting at 8 in the morning and continuing till 5:30 in the late afternoon. Payments mailed in must be postmarked no later than December 31st. She recommends if you wait until that day to take your envelope inside the post office to have it hand-stamped at the window. There's also a drop box in the front of the courthouse at the southwest corner of the courthouse square where you can leave your payments through Tuesday night, December 31st. Payments can also be made online by following the instructions on your real estate and personal property tax bills. The last meeting of the year of the Denton County Commission will be Monday morning at the courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. Over the Christmas 30-hour holiday counting period, 3 people died in traffic crashes between 6 o'clock Tuesday evening and 11:59 Christmas night. The 2024 Christmas holiday traffic statistics show there were 65 traffic crashes, 38 injuries, 3 fatalities, and 17 DWI arrests. There were no boating, crashes, or drownings over the 2024 Christmas holiday counting period. Last year, during the 78-hour Christmas counting period, there were 1,034 traffic crashes statewide. In those crashes, 3 people were killed and another 346 were injured. During the 2023 Christmas holiday, troopers investigated 124 traffic crashes, which included 2 fatalities and 71 injuries. Troopers arrested 81 people for driving while impaired during the 2023 counting period. City of Salem has announced the winners of this year's holiday lighting contest. Taking first place in the residential displays were David and Tana Kettner at 1106 Bay Court, while Sheldon Warden was awarded second place for his residence at 13 Westwood Drive. Coming in third place this year was Melissa Sanders for her residence located at 1401 South Louise Street. The only commercial entry was Salem Lutheran Church at 403 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard, and they took first place in the commercial category. The first place winners will receive credits on their city utility bills of $100, while second place winner received $50 in utility credits, and third place will receive $25 in utility credits. Funds for the contest awards come from the community support line in the city's general fund, not from utility revenue. The city wants to thank all those who participated in the contest. Well, since we're talking about the upcoming New Year's holiday, and then we just shared information about the Christmas holiday, let's go ahead and talk about those big family Christmas giveaways at Southtown Furniture and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, and the kids' Christmas giveaway at Aaron's Rent to Own and Jet Tires and Auto, all brought to you by KSMO Media. In the big family Christmas giveaway, the winners of merchandise valued at over $2,500 were Layla McGraw at Southtown Furniture and Kate McBride at Terrell's Complete Auto Care. The winners of Kids Christmas giveaway was Becca Counts at Jet Tires and Auto, while Jonathan Stroot was the winner drawn at Aaron's Rent to Own. KSMO Media congratulates these winners and thanks all those who entered the contest. They also want to thank this year's sponsors for making it possible to hold these contests here in Salem. The Salem Memorial Hospital Board of Directors will hold their regular meeting Monday evening at 7 o'clock in the hospital library. At the meeting, the board will review and approve minutes from the October special meeting and the November regular meeting before they hear the report from CEO Brooke Bowman. The board will then hear the summary of operations and statistics for the month of November. They'll be updated on the 340B program, hear the Chief Nursing Officer report, and be updated on human resources before hearing a report on quality information. The board will address old business, followed by new business that includes candidate filing update, finance committee members, and board meeting dates. The board may then vote to go into closed session. The Salem Memorial Hospital Board of Directors meeting Monday night at 7 o'clock at the hospital library is open to the public. To attend the meeting electronically, contact the hospital administrating office at 573-729-6626, extension 4005. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU's Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch today at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
One site, one app, one stop for 24-hour ag news and podcasts. At agriamerica.com, you'll find ag news from the best reporters and podcasters. Agri-America streams nonstop ag news and country hits for free. The Agri-America app is the place for timely, accurate, and dependable ag news. From the cab, to the truck, to the barn, to the kitchen, Agri-America is ready to arm you with the knowledge you need as a farmer or rancher. Grab your smartphone and get it today. Agri-America.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wynn. Town & Country Bank makes it easy with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Hit the trail, make a splash, or enjoy a beautiful sunset. Town & Country Bank can help you finance that beautiful acreage you've always wanted. Stop by today and let us help you take the first step to home ownership. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 899641.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Taxmasters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Townscreen in Salem.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports, being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Salem Lady Basketball Tigers fell to Willow Springs yesterday afternoon in the Mountain Grove Holiday Tournament by a score of 45-13. The Lady Tigers finished the tournament 0-2. The Salem Basketball Tigers defeated the Winona Wildcats yesterday in the Kabul Holiday Tournament by a score of 50-45. The Tigers will play Norwood this afternoon at 3 o'clock. Should the Tigers win, their next match will be at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. If they lose, they'll play in the consolation bracket at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. St. Louis Blues are playing the Nashville Predators tonight at 7 o'clock. You can listen to this game live right here on KSMO 1340 AM or on 95.7 FM with the pre-skate show starting at 6:30. And that has been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. However, whenever and wherever you're celebrating this holiday season, make a plan for a sober ride and don't let friends drive impaired.
Missouri Net Sports, good afternoon. I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with football, where the Kansas City Chiefs knocked off the Pittsburgh Steelers yesterday 29-10. The Chiefs locking up the top seed in the AFC in a first-round playoff bye. Travis Kelce caught a touchdown pass in the fourth quarter to pass Tony Gonzalez as the all-time leader in receiving TDs in Chiefs history. It says getting the victory and the number one seed just another step in the process.
You know, it's just checking another goal off the list. You know, win the division, get the first seed, so we get that first round bye. And every game that we play has to come through Arrowhead. And you know, we have a lot of pride in you know, doing that year in, year out. I think Coach Reed, I just mentioned it, he's the best at challenging us every single week and getting us right and ready to play. And I think it's an honor to be the number one seed, but at the same time, we know from last year anybody can beat somebody anywhere. So it's just being focused, knowing that we got to be smart with the time that we have and finish this thing off.
The Chiefs at 15-1, winners of 6 straight, get a break as they'll play a week from Sunday to finish out the regular season in Denver against the Broncos. To college football, where the Missouri Tigers back on the practice field today after a few days off for Christmas as they prepare for the Music City Bowl. Mizzou will leave for Nashville tomorrow, where they will face the Iowa Hawkeyes on Monday. However, whenever and wherever you're celebrating this holiday season, make a plan for a sober ride and don't let friends drive impaired. This message brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
My doctor said I could use something called a biosimilar. Then she told me what it is.
A biosimilar is a type of biologic medication. Just like brand name drugs have generic versions, original biologics can have biosimilars.
So I asked what the benefits are and if they work the same.
Biosimilars have the same safety, effectiveness, and quality as the original biologic. They also offer more medication options at potentially more competitive prices.
My doctor said I could learn more at fda.gov/biosimilars.
Yes! I finally got my first phone!
It is exciting. Let's learn a few things about online safety first.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click, use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure.
Here at KSMO Radio, it is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. After the top of 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Pour down in the rinse change. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Hi, this is St. Louis Blues broadcaster Chris Kerber, and I want you to follow all the exciting action of the St. Louis Blues right here this season on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri. They've been one of the longest-running St. Louis Blues affiliates, and if you can't make it to the game, the next best thing is listening right here. It's KSMO Radio in Salem, Missouri, your radio home for the St. Louis Blues hockey.
Missouri Net News, I'm Dale Forbes. Police in southeast Missouri have used footprint evidence to track down and arrest 2 burglary suspects from Texas. The Texans are being held for the October 2023 break-in at the New Madrid Pharmacy. Footprints discovered at the scene were connected to a similar crime in southern Illinois. KFVS-TV in Cape Girardeau reports the evidence was shared with the Drug Enforcement Administration that resulted in the arrest and conviction of the 2 suspects. State parks all over Missouri are providing an opportunity to start the new year on the right foot. On January 1st, you can participate in a nationwide movement called First Day Hikes. Information Officer Tisha Holden tells the Missouri Net there are trails to select at varying levels of difficulty.
And they range from short hikes, less than a mile, to longer hikes.
Visit moststateparks.com for more information. Registration is required, but there is no charge. This is Missouri Net.